I think, is what we went with, right?
Yeah.
That boss's health bar was in. There we go. Oh, alright. Well, welcome back, Tim. Another week. Another week of pain. Also, am I on the right? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Grapple.
Just your character shouts out, grapple! Every time he uses it.
Grapple!
Perfect stealth game.
Why is that guy shouting crab apple while he runs over the rooftops?
Crab apple! Oh, dude, no, I want crab apple pie.
Alright. Crab apple pie.
I imagine you can't eat crab apples very well plain, but crab apple pie.
Ginger we used to like walk by this crab apple tree when we took her on walks when she was a puppy, and she wouldn't eat him, but she would pick one up and carry it around every time we went by that tree.
Well, Ginger was an adorable fucking pup, that's for damn sure. Just holding it. Not like to eat, but like...
She just wanted to hold it. It was like a ball, almost.
It was like a ball that smells and tastes fun.
He's also not... He hasn't come out. Right? Like, it's kind of weird, right?
Is there like a specific spot that's like... Oh.
I guess just within a certain amount of room of the doorway. This is going well. It's going super well.
You know, they say...
I didn't even hit him.
You need to... What is it? Only at your lowest are you open to change or some shit. So the boss has got to really brutally whoop your ass for you to get good at it. Is that what
the point of this game really is?
I mean, I feel like somebody heard that quote and told it to Miyazaki. And he was just like, yeah, it sounds nice. Make them suffer. Sir, I don't think that was the point. No. Suffer.
Okay, see, I can't, like, use my sword when I'm in the air, for some reason. Like, that happened last time, too. I'm wondering if that's, like, an upgrade or something to be able to use the sword while jumping, because that was the advice that got shouted out, but then it won't, like, actually
it seems like it's not, like, pulling you up on top of him. It's, like, pulling you to him, and then you stop just short of him.
And then just kind of fall down, and then I can hit him. Like, he literally
just like some shit out of Invincible where, like, somebody tries to throw a punch at Omni-Man and he's just, like, looking at him like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm stopping that.
I wonder when we'll get the Season 2 for that.
God, I hope soon.
I feel like with animation, it's gonna be a bit of a production schedule.
True. Though I guess it helps having an established, like, audience and stuff. They know it's gonna work really well.
Oh, okay. God damn it. So what I think I want to try and do is, like, parry, like, his whole combo, right? Like, in a row.
Yeah.
That's what but he also, I feel like I gotta be, like, kind of huddled up to him to actually do it. He keeps moving around a lot. Oh, see, like that, I got two of 4 there that time. That was better. Slightly better. That's what this whole stream's probably going to be. This is going to be this over and over again.
Practice makes perfect. Every time you die, I'm going to have a new little fucking nugget of wisdom. I don't fucking know. I feel like there's a good word for it.
A chicken nugget.
Yeah, a chicken nugget of knowledge.
A chicken nugget of knowledge. It's the next like MacGuffin Infinity Stone thing in a Marvel movie. It's the chicken nugget of knowledge.
Mm-hmm. We just need this one chicken nugget of knowledge, and then everything will be fine. I never realized until I learned what a MacGuffin was, how prevalent they are. And how fucking annoying they can be.
Oh yeah, did you see how much stagger that did?
Fuck
okay,
yeah.
so that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. If I can parry like a whole combo. Wow, alright.
I guess there is when you get close to them and just hit them.
Ooh, got me all the way down that then. Alright, we know what we're supposed to do, I think, at least.
We're
it's
learning.
just a matter of doing it, which is not necessarily,
At least you're not using too many blood bullets.
Oh, yeah, I'm not, like, I don't feel like I'm losing resources when I lose. Maybe that's why I almost don't mind dying as much in this compared to Dark Souls, because I'm not losing resources.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm just like, okay, try again. But, like, I'm not like, oh, well, shit,
Your
now
ending
I
is
don't
gonna
have
be
any
like,
more of this item
You
anymore.
won,
You know?
but all of Japan has died.
Well, I suppose there is the whole rot thing. We're not gonna, if there's multiple endings to this game, we're not gonna get the good one. Like, that's not happening. Like, I'll just say it right. Unless I somehow just become amazing at this game at some point along the way. I feel like we've already died, like, so many times.
There has to be a counter. I really wish there was.
Or like in, like, Demon Souls, if you have the black or white, is it the...
Character, or, world tendency.
Yeah, the world tendency. Like, maybe there's something like that in here. Oh, damn it, I didn't get the last one. Oof. Yep. Kick me?
And you parried it.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh ho!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Strike you as many times as it takes.
Oop, man, there we go. I almost had him that time. Almost got the stagger, well, not stagger bar, but...
So if you take a health bar worth of damage, does that reset his stagger?
Well, I'm assuming if I manage to get a whole health bar down, oh god, the AIDS. Unseen AIDS.
That's how they usually are at
Ulysses has
first.
gotten that in my head now because of every time in the 80s stream it comes up. So now I instantly think of it every single time now too. So yeah, I actually do think his hair is getting whiter. Or maybe that's just how it is. I don't know. But no, sorry, I'm thinking that, like, yeah, if I hit him enough and get his health down, you'll get the death blow, and then he'll have the second health bar. But I assume that it will reset his poise, too.
So it's like you can only damage his health bar down or break his bar.
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, I feel like the point of the mechanics is just to do almost like, you're not even supposed to just try and hit him. Like, you are supposed to just do the... Like, I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of what we're doing, is we're just supposed to be hitting or doing the poise bar instead of like even trying to hit him normally at all.
Okay.
Because like if we get his poise bar down, we do a death blow, we take the whole that one whole health bar down in one hit. Like technically, if we parry perfectly, he only takes 2 hits to kill if we do the parry perfect. It's just a matter of me getting that timing down, I think. Oh shit. Oh goddamn, I hit it like 3 seconds too soon. Well, how are you doing, Tim?
I'm good. My younger brother recommended a show called Fate Stay Night on Netflix.
Okay.
And it's based off of this graphic novel from, Japanese graphic novel. And I was, because it's an anime, so I was only expecting it to be so good because there's only so many good animes.
Yeah, I'm pretty judgmental towards like 90% of anime. It's really occasional. I mean, I'm wearing an anime shirt right now, but like it's rare that that I actually think they're like really, really good.
And at least because I watched the 2014 series, which apparently there's like multiple different series and timelines and stuff that take place in it because it's such a popular series in Japan. And there's like so many iterations of the graphic novel that it's just like, all right, this is so-and-so's take on it. So
is it like almost like reboots?
Well, because of the way like the lore of the world works, it's like there's like multiple dimensions and like outside of like the primary reality in life, like it's just a nexus of like realities, and time doesn't really matter. And like the whole premise of it is people who lived notable lives or had notable abilities in combat are like tapped to be defenders of like humanity to kind of tip the balance back in their favor whenever shit starts popping off.
Okay.
And
oh shit.
But to do it, you often have to kill bad humans.
Sure.
And so a lot of them end up getting bitter and hating humanity. And the plot line of the show is like there's like mages, and they every 10 years or so they have like a holy war to between 7 mages. It's like a battle to the death to see who gets to use the Holy Grail.
Okay. So it's all.
So it's like mixing in Arthurian mythology with like Japanese folklore.
That's
because
cool.
There's like actual spirits and stuff that are like in Japanese folklore that are like integral to the part of the story.
That's cool. I like that. I like that mixture. That's very cool.
The magic that they're using is German. Like one of the characters specifically, she had like her family's bloodline. Like you pass magic down, like your knowledge is accrued over like a family's bloodline. And so like she's like spell casting in German.
Interesting.
Compared to like everyone else. And so it's like, I just like the idea that it's like there's different kinds of magic from different parts of the world. It's like,
oh, totally.
It's an anime that doesn't overly sexualize things, which
Good,
I was like,
because that's why I have a problem with 90% of anime.
And so much so that like they kind of go with like the like in Japanese culture, like if you have a girl staying over at your house overnight, it's like really kind of like, dude, are you sleeping together?
Right.
That's like so scandalous. And so they actually have like the finer points of Japanese.
Honestly, in American culture.
I guess kind of. When you have like parents that care about you.
Yeah. I mean, my parents didn't like really monitor most of what I did as a child, like for the most part. But that is like one thing that they were like, you can't and you can never do that. And I'm like, why is it a big deal?
The timing of that fucking hit was like, and it's 1, 2, 3 strikes. Yeah.
He really did. You got me. You really got me now. You really got me. You really got me.
Oh, but yeah, like, the kind of multiversal aspect of that being what makes it work so well as, like, an actual, like, way to do, like, multiple, like, what-ifs.
Totally.
It's something I haven't quite seen before, like, outside of, like, how the MCU is kind of doing it, where they're like, alright, well, the whole multiverse thing is back, so we can do She-Hulk, we can do all these different things that are...
those are still, most of those shows
She-Hulk
are still taking place in the main universe.
Yes, but they're happening as, like, a direct consequence of stuff that's, like, happening in other universes and their impact on this universe. She-Hulk, not as much.
Yeah, well, that one in particular, right? Like, it's just like she gets into a car accident and needs a blood transfusion, and her cousin Bruce Banner's the only one like around that can save her life. I don't know if that will be exactly the same in the show. To be fair, that is the comic version. I don't know if they're going to stick to that 100%, but I think like Loki, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Probably the next Ant-Man. Those movies are all for sure going to be multiverse heavy, I think.
See, like before we had WandaVision, I would have said I wanted a Scarlet Witch movie, but I think WandaVision ended up being more beneficial than a single standalone movie would have ever been.
She's like going to be the villain of Doctor Strange. That's kind of what her character arc in WandaVision kind of partially was building her towards, was that she's going to... Here's my prediction for Doctor Strange, is Wanda, there will be a third act, like, hey, she comes to her senses and it's like kind of a team up, kind of an anti-hero team up almost.
Yeah.
But she's going to... Now, WandaVision was all about her letting go of Vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of being able to accept that he died. Deal with that grief, right?
But as a result of that, she's now just like, oh, fuck, I need to save my kids.
Well, right. She didn't get over those kids, though. That's the thing, right? She got over him, but she didn't let those kids go. She didn't even really say, like, a proper goodbye to them. And yet... you hear, and then, you get your little post-credit scene, which, by the way, the end of WandaVision, right? Spoilers for WandaVision, if anybody has not caught up on that. Just, skip like 30 seconds forward. But that post-credit scene is her reading the Book of the Damned in a cabin in the middle of the woods. And you know who's directing Doctor Strange too, right? Sam Raimi, the director of Evil Dead.
Which is just fun as fuck.
So, and her reading of the Book of the Damned in a cabin in the woods is the teaser for that movie, basically.
Nice.
Not to mention nice. Plus Sam Raimi directed, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Which is funny, because I don't know how long it's been since you've seen those, but the only other superhero that those movies ever actually reference as existing just happens to be Doctor Strange. In Jonah's office, when they're coming up with the names for Dr. Octopus, his assistant, Ted Raimi, right, Sam's brother, he always puts in like his movies and stuff, is like suggesting stuff. He's like, there's always these like, oh shit, we just got a raid.
Hey.
The Late Film Show just raided us. Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Hello, Fern, how you doing? Just getting our asses kicked and talking about Marvel. Welcome in, Raiders. If any of you haven't been in here before, my name is Sage. Got my co-host Tim, and this is Rated M for Immaturity. We just talk a whole bunch of games and talk a bunch of shit and play a bunch of games. I really fucked that up, didn't I?
Fuck a bunch of games and play a bunch of...
Oh, hey, Rain Felicia, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. But yeah, like, right, so we were just talking about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies and how funny it is that Sam Raimi's now directing Doctor Strange too, when the second Spider-Man movie made a direct reference to Doctor Strange, right? Like, they're suggesting names for Doc Ock, and Ted Raimi's like, what about Doctor Strange? He's like, that's good, but it's taken. And then they move on. That's it. They don't talk about it more than that, but like still, they do call that out, which is funny. I wonder with the whole multiverse thing, you think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man could show up in Doctor Strange as well? Like, not just being... I mean, we don't know for a fact he's in Spider-Man. I'm speculating that. To a degree, but...
we know that he is going to be more involved than Andrew Garfield is. Like, he's...
I don't think we know for sure how much screen time... I mean, to be fair, we don't know, like, 100%.
He's been spotted more than Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
But, like, for whatever that means, I'm hoping that means that we get to see him in a little bit more, because...
Which is the fact
that Andrew, but he didn't even get a full trilogy because he was that bad.
I don't like the
Andrew Garfield. And it wasn't necessarily
through
entirely the fault of his acting. I just don't think he necessarily did.
You could, if they had been telling a story about an adult Spider-Man in those movies, that might have worked.
Instead, they cast like a guy in his late 20s to play a high schooler.
Which they did with Tobey Maguire too, but at least the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films had the good sense to get him out of high school, like, and not spend time in that school setting, so it didn't look as ridiculous. Whereas the Andrew Garfield movies, like, they spent a lot of time with 30-year-old Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone walking around a high school, not only with a bunch of other people that were actually of high school age. Here's the other thing. If you're going to have older actors playing high schoolers, you need all the high schoolers to be that age of actor. Right?
Hello there, fellow kids. How do you do?
Exactly. What do you call a monkey with dynamite? I have no idea. The Big Sad Bodark. Welcome in, Big Sad Bodark. I don't think we've seen you here before. A baboon. That's good. That's good.
That needs to be an enemy in a video game or something.
A baboon.
The baboomers are coming.
That sounds like something you could throw in, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, almost.
They're monkeys, but they gave them, like, grenades. Oh my god, monkeys with grenades.
Just monkeys.
Instead of throwing shit. Wow, they're throwing Molotovs.
Monkeys in outer space, protecting the freedom of the human race. Do you remember that? I don't know why that's what popped into my head. An ordnance safe. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good name. The ordnance safe. Like, I could totally see that being like a Gorilla Grodd henchman or something. In, like,
the ordnance orangutan.
The ordnance orangutan. Yeah, I do think this game is more on, like, Cuphead levels of just needing to fucking nail the timing, you know?
Yeah, the more you're playing it, the more I'm kind of, like, seeing that, like, boss fights are very much so about learning the mechanics, like, from Soft, but Cuphead, really, you do have to learn every aspect of the fight before you can truly master it. And there's some exceptions to ones that are like you can learn on the fly and beat them in one go, but
there were a few bosses in Cuphead that I beat with like only a try or two, but like that was not very many of them. Most of those all made me want to tear my hair out at least once or twice. Sekiro is a nice game once you get into it. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm into it. It's just definitely not easy. just not an easy one.
Yeah, it's
that's okay.
You know the saying, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, something like that. Sekiro just taketh.
I mean, if you want something, you have to gain it. Past game 3 times so far, stuck on a boss, but if you need any tips, I'm glad to help out. I mean, I'm not opposed to taking advice for Souls games or from soft games.
Because
If you're
they're the one series where everyone just universally agrees.
yeah, give me advice, spoil shit. I don't care.
Because it's like we don't look shit up unless like we're actually stuck. But the amount of times that happens really makes it worth it. All the aid that we can get.
Yeah. So if you're like, oh, you're doing this wrong, or like you're clearly missing this aspect of the fight, like you can totally just say something. I give you full permission.
You just walked up to the boss and said, "Fuck my shit up."
Oh, that's cool. Sweet. That's exactly the kind. See, that's exactly the kind of helpful tip I didn't realize. You hold it down, cool. It makes it decrease faster. Cool. That is absolutely helpful. Thank you.
I just love the dialogue this guy has while he's fighting it. He's just constantly talking shit.
I feel like sorry, but I'm like trying to focus and also talk at the same time. Shit. And I lost it. I have no idea what I was gonna say.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
I do. You know what though? I will say I am just slightly sad that I didn't stream when I did beat Cuphead, and like when I did play that game, just because like that would have been a nice triumphant thing to have like recorded footage of, you know?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Are you big sad? I mean, like, yeah, it's just like a tiny bit, I still got the satisfaction.
Not as big sad as you.
The Firecracker Prosthetic is one of the best in the game. I really suggest getting it as soon as possible. Now, let me ask you, is that something I can get now?
Before the defeat of the Horseman.
Like, can I get that before this boss fight, or do I have to beat this boss fight to get that item?
I'm gonna use Little Tim's room.
You go right ahead. Interesting. Do you know where you get that? Because if yes, I did. Yeah, I know the old lady with the bell. She wanted you to give the bell to somebody. I wasn't sure who she meant that it's in that area. Okay. We'll go look for that then. We'll go look for that. I think it was this one. Now, do you have to give the bell to the person to like finish her like side quest to get it, or is it just you find it in the area somewhere? Oh shit, really? Okay. Interesting. Oh shit. Get that giant cock out of here. Oh, well, right. Right, okay, yeah, because we don't have any money. Well, let's see, even without having money, let's just see if we can find it. Oh, you actually have to equip a money pouch? Oh, I didn't, oh, wow. Wow, I feel dumb. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find the dude selling the stuff first, and then figure out how much it is, and then we can come back once we know how much we need to like collect. That's absolutely hilarious that you have to equip that, and I didn't notice that. Oh, I also didn't see this item over here. Oh shit, okay. Well, that was smart. So Tim, another fun thing that we just found out is you actually have to equip a coin purse into your inventory slots to pick up the money from the enemies. So we haven't been picking up any money this whole time. At least we know now, though. At least we know now. You know? That's something. That is something.
Okay, that's.
A high sense of prescape is candy to demand a short but adept assassin suppresses sound and presence for a time. You can use it harder to detect. That's cool. But the candy and take the gotcha stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins who send past dirty work once hired guards, now extensions of the monks, will in their quest for undeath.
Benediction is one of my favorite words.
Benediction.
Because it's phonetically nice and also just like, I don't know.
Come on, really?
Useful.
So I am picking it up, but when you die, you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not in the... Okay.
So it has to be in the pouch for you to keep it when you die. Okay. And then also so apparently it's like a vendor. There's like a dude that is selling this. We don't have the money for it yet, but I want to see if we could just find the guy, and we can then know how much we need to save up. Is it this dude? So I think, so maybe we'll take a break from trying on the boss, and we'll just try and get the money to get this Firecracker extension for the arm.
That's a pretty good idea.
Memorial Mob. Encountered the Memorial Mob. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Robert's Fire. See, those are firecrackers, quick items, key items, upgrade. Is it that? Or is it, because that doesn't look like an extension, that just looks like some firecrackers? That doesn't look like
Oh, does it say?
Oh, that is what it is? Okay.
Can be fitted to the Shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool.
Okay. So we need to save up 500 for that? Use the money. Oh, use the money pouch. Oh, shit. Oh, we did have enough. Sweet.
Bitchin'.
Well, we don't even have to save up for it. Okay. Alright, so now let's go back. Scare the crows. Very intelligent. Leaps and bounds smarter than other animals. Cruelty won't be tolerated. I won't hurt the crows, man. It's just Rick and two crows. I really do like that, the grappling hook. That's a lot of fun. Alright, where was the... It's over on the other side of this, right? Is that right? Well, whatever. I know we're going towards one.
So, the dragon rot mechanic is something I was looking up.
Okay, yeah,
because that seemed very ambiguous. So every time you die, you have a small chance of infecting any NPC you've come into contact with dragon rot.
Right.
And
well, I figured it was similar to them going hollow in like Dark Souls, kinda.
Yeah, in that like it ends their quest lines prematurely.
Oh shit! Okay.
So like if you can recover, like you can like cure the dragon rot of NPCs that have become infected, but like it has to be done within time.
Interesting. Okay.
Like this guy.
Well, he's like the main guy. I don't think he can die. Okay. So we've got the Firecracker. We don't have any more, right? Yeah. No. Got anything new to say? Like, he's definitely getting sicker, but, like, he even made a comment about how, like, oh, the Dragon Rock can't take me out. One of the last times we talked to him. Alright, so then I believe someone in the chat mentioned this first boss being weak to fire. So I'm assuming that we are going to be able to use that to have a little bit more of an advantage on this dude.
If you gather dragon's blood droplets and offer it to sculptor idols, you can remove dragon rot that is present in the world.
Interesting, okay. We only need one more prayer bead to enhance our health permanently.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, because it seems like having more health.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Big Sad Bodark. I appreciate that very, very much.
Wow, thank you.
You just got us to 187, which puts us only 13 away from the end-of-year follower goal we're working towards, which is super, super, super awesome, and I thank you very, very much for that. Alright. Take this fucker out. Okay, and then... now I'm trying to remember. Okay. Oh shit! Well, that was stupid. I'll just unfollow you to ruin your goals. No. What button is it to actually? Because there are two. So can I switch between the two prosthetics I have? That just goes through... Yeah, that just goes through these. Oh shit, well, I just used both of them without actually starting the fight. See, like, am I supposed to be able to pick up these floating coins?
Do you have to, like, pull the coin purse out to use it? Like, swap to it?
I can't use it because it's empty, I think. I can pick it up. Is there like a button I'm missing for this, or? Try and... Oh, triangle is to switch the arm prosthetics. Okay. Is there... Yeah, I'm not... Ooh, nice. Press and hold a certain button and it will suck in the coins. Square. Okay, square is the button.
And you have to hold it.
We do. You gotta know. You have to know when to hold them. You have to know when to hold them.
Holy crap.
You know. But sometimes folding them is even more important. You know, you gotta,
yeah.
Just start that up again.
And then Sekiro, like, knowing when to walk away and when to run is,
super
like,
important.
Super fucking important.
Oh, yeah.
But you should probably never count your coins that you're picking up.
When you're still sitting at the table. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
The combat table.
Yep.
I mean, you can do that, like, when the combat's done.
I've just done them once, they get like a 30-second immunity. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, hey, I feel like we've already made a little progress, though. We got a new tool in our book.
Yeah.
We'll see, So that also, that helps increase the poise. They're like, that fills up their poise bar a little bit.
Okay.
Like a decent amount, too. Whoop.
Can you use the shinobi prosthetic midair?
That's a great question.
Because that might be something to do while you're grappling towards them.
Yeah. We're definitely going to try.
Especially because you'd be like point blank at him.
Oh wow, this is making things like it seems seemingly quite a bit easier. Oh, but I use all my charges. Oh shit! Well, that's the first time we've gotten. Well, that's that's the only time we've ever actually gotten his stagger bar down. But we also wore out our uses for it, so it's only gonna be.
Now, do your blood bullets regenerate?
Maybe when we die?
Also, he gets a different moveset after the first.
Yeah, it definitely changes up a little bit. Definitely changes. Alright, well, this does seem to make it a bit easier, though. Cromob, somewhere a pained cough rings out. Are you having fun there? I mean, I am having fun despite the death.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not gonna rage.
Remember that dude was coughing?
Oh shit.
Takes great pride in memorializing the dead.
So that's the dude we just bought the firecrackers from.
Whenever you come into contact with somebody who has rot, you gain a rot essence. And you can then go back to that person, collect a sample of their blood, and then
should I go back and
combine it with a droplet of dragon's blood at a sculptor's idol to cure them. So
oh Jesus Christ. Alright. Should I try and work on that, or should I just keep going at the boss then?
I would say keep. Well,
play some games, take care until next time. Hey, have a good rest of your day. Thank you again for the follow. I hope you have a good one.
And hopefully you die a lot less than us at whatever you're playing.
Yeah, hopefully whatever you're playing is as you have an easier time of it than we're having.
Or at least an equal amount of fun.
Right. I mean, again, I am totally having fun. This is not fun. It's just difficult at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rage at games.
You're just gonna rage selectively.
Well, I do listen to the website Rage Select, so that's actually. I wonder if that's what the name means.
Rage selectively.
Well, just Jeff on that website has always been like, I'm never telling anyone like how I came up with the name. He's like straight up said that. He has yet to tell, at least like fans and stuff like on the show. Like, I'm sure like personal friends and other people that work on it, like I'm sure they know. Damn.
Ow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we beat. We'll see if we can beat even just this boss today. I kind of don't think we're gonna, but. Come on, man. Quit trying to hit me and hit me!
It seems like attacking the horse's legs has some effect too.
It does, yeah. It definitely does.
Okay, so it uses 2 per, which means you get 7 uses of it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? That's 2 times we've made it past 1 phase of the fight, so we're making progress. Or at least we are making progress. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, you can parry that.
I've been trying to.
I imagine the timing is really, really finicky.
Very precise.
Yeah.
You gotta be very precise.
I guess you would have to be in real life.
Yeah? Alright. There we go. Alright. I think this is the only game I didn't take a break from last week. Because we didn't end up doing a Dark Souls last week.
Yeah.
And
I came over for a Wednesday of this.
yeah. And then me and Michael didn't do Hades. And we didn't do a game at all.
Of
Sorry, hold
Souls.
on. I got some Michael texts. Oh, hey, cool. Sorry, hold on just a quick moment. Cool, Michael will be here soon. Oh, he got out of class early.
Nice.
Well, would you look at that?
I have to step away just to take a call.
Would you want to, as you step away to take a call, just unlock the door? Don't open it or leave it open, but just leave it unlocked. That way, Michael just kind of walk in when he gets here. Sweet. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, God, let's try again. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. So far, this is the best. This is the best run so far. I don't want to jinx anything, but this is definitely... Oh shit. Oh god, oh god. Oh, oh, he got us. All right, all right. We're this is working. This is working. We're making progress. Shit. Okay. Oh god. Cool. Oh! Oh, just like a couple seconds too late. Oh, damn. Yeah, that second swing really comes quick. Hmm. Oh, hey, honey. The stream actually working on your phone for once? How's work going? Yeah, it has. We're up to 187 now, which is pretty sweet. And we got a new weapon or tool here, but we're still plugging away at the first boss. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if we're gonna beat this today or not, but
Yeah, well,
I feel like I at least have a handle on what we're supposed to do. So the Wi-Fi, it only works using. Oh, you're using the Wi-Fi, so it just doesn't work unless you're using Wi-Fi.
Well, hello there. And work better be going good. That is mandatory.
Mandatory fun. I swear that is the name of an actual album. I don't remember what band it is, but I swear that is legit the name of an album. Some band has an album.
It sounds very, something along the lines of Soylent Green.
Ooh. Oh god. I'm finding it very difficult to dodge this guy's attacks. Like, every time I dodge, I feel like he just hits where I dodged to.
Yeah.
You know? Ugh. Well, it's definitely not going to be this run. Oh, I wasted the shit out of that. Come on. Oh, I almost got him staggered. Oh, you son of a bitch. As I'm one hit away from dying. And he got me.
that was your farthest attempt, I would say. I mean,
yeah.
In terms of like
we got a couple
you
where
got him down just like that quickly, the second health bar.
Yeah. It's going good, honey. this is a tough game. This is definitely up there with Cuphead. That's the funny thing, actually, about some of the playing all the Souls games, is I kept feeling like none of these actually feel like as difficult as Cuphead was. This one does. I think that this one does. The precision and timing it requires. Ooh, I'm not trying to open that. There we go. All right. And let's do it again. Yeah, you watched me struggle with that. And I needed Corbin's help to beat that one dragon boss too. Like I literally could not get that one by myself.
Well, we're gonna face the wrath of Yubuniwa.
Shit. Dragon was a bitch. The three-headed bitch. I know, I told Corbin, I was like, do you want us to like go and then beat the game on your profile too? I was thinking if I ever wanted to do Cuphead for the stream, though, I could pick it up on the PlayStation 5 because it did come to PlayStation later on. Ooh, oh come on! I was totally blocking. Dang, but the delay to the screen is so off; it always looks weird. No, I know totally. It's yeah. There's always a delay. That's just how Twitch works. There's always going to be a little bit of delay.
Stab him in the neck. Oh, you can't get me. Let me talk for another 20 minutes about why you can't get me after stabbing me in the throat.
I mean, so far, I mean, yes, we've stabbed him in the throat, but we haven't yet to actually get him, so... I mean...
Everyone knows the only way someone can die is by getting, like, beheaded.
Right. Shit, if you're playing the Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, Lord of the Rings games, a lot of the times when you kill... Because that's the game that has, like, the Nemesis system thing, right? Where, like, the enemies will, like, randomly create themselves on the spot, so, like... all the orcs are 100% unique for every playthrough, right? And if you don't chop their heads off, 90% of the time they will show up again and be like, you fucking, you know, like, you got me. Now I'm gonna get you.
That's kind of fun.
Did you ever play this?
I played the first one through and through. The second one, not so much.
Oh, the second one has so many, like, quality of life improvements to it.
That definitely seems like something I should go for, because...
It's like the difference between Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City.
I think I managed to get almost every single... Well, wow, my voice went to crap quick. Anywho, shit, I forgot what I was talking about.
I was talking about the Lord of the Rings games, and then you were like, you started maybe playing the second one?
Oh, no, I need to start playing the second one.
Okay.
Because I did enjoy the first one, and I got it to the point where there were, like, practically no orc encampments. Only, I think, every... Yeah.
Really satisfying, like, game mechanic. It's I think it's a shame that other games haven't used that. Like, how cool would that be in a Batman game?
Like, capture your own fucking armies in your own... San Andreas actually took use of that. Like Grand Theft Auto.
Like San Andreas, like...
Yeah, where you could, like go into a territory...
Like 2003?
Take... Yeah, like the video game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could go into a territory, do enough progress in that territory to the point where that is your gang's territory, and then you would have to actually defend that territory and stuff, and like
totally.
And
that's been in a few games, right? Like pretty much, like Assassin's Creed has done that, where you're like the way you take the territory. I think what the Lord of the Rings thing that makes that completely unique.
Did you just miss the head stab?
Oh shit! Yes, I did. Oh. Well, that's Or no, I didn't. I don't think I quite got him. I don't think I quite got the bar all the way down. What makes the Shadow of Mordor system that I'm talking about is the fact that the enemies will like randomly populate or like randomly generate themselves on the spot, right? So like the names, the look, right? The visual designs are all randomly created.
Yeah, that level of detail isn't present in any other game that I'm aware of for that kind of spontaneous. It's just like,
Yeah.
this
Like,
is Gilzarak. His entire backstory is right here, and
but that's what I think really should get used in more games, right? Like, can you imagine like a Batman, one of the Batman Arkham games, where like the random street thugs do that, and like they've all got more distinct personalities and like strengths, and like, and you actually had to like deal with the like kind of more typical thugs in a similar way that you deal with the bosses.
now that would be a cool thing to have. Like, God, now I want to play Shadows of Mordor.
You should get that second one, dude. Shadow of War. And you know what? You can play it on the PS5, so you can get all the like nice fork. There's like an extra thing you can download that like turns it into 4K resolution.
Oh,
There's
like a texture pack
you can get
Okay.
from the PlayStation Store. I'm pretty sure it's free, but it just enhances the look of it. Because I'm looking forward to getting to that, because me and Nadia have been playing the first one. We are literally one mission away from finishing up the DLC, and then we're like done, and we can, well, and we're also gonna finish Guardians before we start like that either, but God damn it.
I like that you can still parry, but not parry enough to stagger him. Like, it has to be perfect.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be perfect. Yeah, you've gotta parry perfectly for it to work. Oh man. Well, got about half an hour-ish to keep trying before we do our switch over to Hades, but I don't know, Tim. You taking bets? Do you think I can do it? Yeah, I don't know either.
You've made remarkable improvements, and there were a couple times where
It seemed like we were getting close, almost, or...
yeah,
Shit. Shit. It's that third strike he does there that I'm keep getting messed up on. I've almost got that combo timed, parry on that combo perfectly, but that third strike is the one I'm having trouble with.
Now, what I really love watching about this boss is the actual horse riding skills that he's displaying. They're actual combat techniques for people using a polearm on horseback. And I think the fact that they actually telegraph, like using the hilt of his polearm to kind of help his horse do an abrupt turn, the standing on his the things to get better reach, the like using the horse to counterweight your own weight so that you get more leverage. Just that kind of shit is a really cool level of detail to have put in a game.
Now, Tim, I think you locked the door instead of unlocked it.
Did I? No?
No? No? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it was unlocked.
I thought I heard, like, the doorknob jiggling.
I think that was the cat playing with the bag.
Huh. Really thought it sounded like a doorknob, but alright. Never mind, I guess. Michael will be here pretty soon, though. That's why I guess I'm hearing things.
He's here, he's just around the corner. Oh, I just have deja vu in this spot that I've died like 40 times.
Oh my god, right though?
Dude, you're crazy.
I wonder how much money we'd have if we actually like knew how to get money since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Because then this is locked. Yeah, that's okay. This game also really does tend to have one path forward at all times. It seems like there's not multiple routes to take, so like you really are locked into just kind of going into one particular thing until you beat it.
I want to learn to read Japanese just so I can read all the damn signs in Japanese video games.
That'd be cool. I want to learn Japanese so I can watch Attack on Titan without subtitles.
There's a number of shows that would be nice to not
just like to know.
Yeah.
Alright. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah!
You have to say it like him, though.
I'll have to practice the pronunciation there.
See, I'm only mildly good at it because I feel like I would be a really good voice actor in another life.
Hell yeah.
Learn Japanese just because I'm good at speaking it, like, phonetically.
I can't believe we just...
Right as you walk in...
What? You literally...
we just beat the boss.
We just beat the first, I mean, every boss in this game is going to be probably very difficult, but yeah, we just managed to beat that first Sekiro boss.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of a wolf, commune with the sculptor's idle and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. That's nice. Alright. Kyobu Masataka Oniwa. This keeper of the Yashina Castle Gate. Mechanical barrel. Mechanical metal barrel that can be given to the sculptor to enable prosthetic tool upgrades. Appears to have been made to fit perfectly inside the wrist bone of the shinobi prosthetic. Reinforced core is sure to make a shinobi's fangs even sharper. Sweet.
You can throw a metal, like a giant, like Donkey Kong barrel made of metal at him. That's what the ability is.
That would give you one concussion, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Quickly return to the sculptor via the travel option of the sculptor's idol, or by using the homeward idol. Quick item. Shit. Defeat an extraordinary foe, which can now be faced once again in memory. Reflection of strength can be... Oh, so that's what the memories are, is like replaying the boss battles, but they give you, like, attack power upgrades if you replay them successfully. I think that's what that is. Reflection of strength can be accessed via the skull. Yeah, we just unlocked, like, multiple things here. Alright.
Cool.
And then you just jump off the cliff without saving, right?
Yep.
Can you pull off a high
you can, but it also saves so frequently this game that like it's already saved the progress.
It even saves when you're dying, when you're dead, and when you've revived. It does a lot to make sure that you can't cheese your way around a fucked up death.
So like if you screw yourself out of like an item or
the console
something
right away, and it'll be like, dude, we save all the time. That fucked up your save file. That's on you.
We have all your
The
information.
enhanced attack power option has been unlocked. You can now consume battle memories to increase your attack power, causing you to deal more vitality and posture damage with your attacks. Reflection of strength. Okay, so those are two different things. So you can also replay boss battles. You do not have to replay them to...
That's cool.
Battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. Kyogo Oniwa once held a group of infamous bandits, but was defeated by Ishin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ishina warrior. Oniwa would later go on to become the
Genichiro Ishina!
most trusted retainer.
You speak Japanese now?
No, I just pronounce Japanese things really well.
Oh, cool.
This is like, oh yeah, I don't question that at all.
Shit, alright, well let's
Now watch
go
somebody
back to
who
that
actually
temple.
speaks Japanese come into chat and be like, no the fuck you don't.
You know, that's funny. Once years and years ago, I went out and I had gotten food with Alex and Cecilia and another friend of theirs, and Cecilia was trying to get Alex and her other friend to like pronounce these words in Mandarin, and none of them could do it. I said it once, and she's like, "Okay, he can do it. Why can't you do it?" Alex, who hears it who heard it like all the time on a regular basis too,
You just
somehow.
didn't care to...
I think he was trying.
Oh, was he?
I think he was. He just sucked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, kind of kidding.
I mean, languages are hard.
Languages are hard. Languages are very complicated. English is, yeah. Shinobi esoteric tech. It's esoteric, huh?
Shit, Spanish is hard. I took Spanish 4 like 3 times, and I still can't fucking...
Once it gets to the other tenses...
Unless you're...
And I can't roll my R's for shit,
Yeah.
I can roll my R's, but I can't whistle.
I can't do that either.
You can
That
whistle.
sucks.
So you can't roll your R's, but you can whistle.
But I can't do that like fucking tooth whistle that some people do that you can hear a
Just
goddamn
walking
mile
down the
away.
street,
You just go like that, and it's like, holy shit, was that a plane siren?
Yeah, my dad can do that.
Doing your Matlock theme.
Like that kind of shit?
You're kind of getting it there. You're kind of getting it. It's in this. Okay. Book of Secrets that are details a variety of techniques employed by Shinobi, grants the ability to learn Shinobi style skills. Within this text are the innermost secrets of Shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. So we do have to unlock being able to attack in the air. So I was right, that is the thing.
Oh, that's why they're like, yeah, you gotta jump at them and start attacking them midair. And you're
And then
like,
I'm like,
oh,
I can't, it won't let me.
But usually that's also always the worst way to attack someone is to like try like a flying kick on them or something, and they'll just
Call back to Invincible, though, when Darkwing tries to do like a flying kick towards Omni-Man, and he's just like...
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, it's such a terrible.
It's just like, yeah, do that against someone with super speed and strength. Great idea.
Yeah, basically.
Get rid of all your leverage.
No, definitely.
It's also not effective in like fighting games. It was like in Mortal Kombat. If you're jumping like constantly, you're just begging to be uppercutted out of the air.
That's actually like a realistic fighting component.
Yeah.
In a way. I mean, not that you could really uppercut somebody.
No, but the fact that you could either
easily grapple someone.
Yeah, grab them or get out of the way
them
at
by
the very
leg,
least,
yeah.
or
And you lose experience when you die, too.
in this game
Yes.
or in real life, because that's also true.
I was like,
I imagine you lose
do
all
lose
experience.
you do lose your experience.
Like, hard reset when you die in real life.
If you're in a fight, you become a janitor or some shit.
Yeah, you have to come back and relearn.
Like, you
all
hit the
of it.
resurrect button, and suddenly you're getting birthed, and you're like, ah, fuck.
That would suck. You're like in first grade again or
Oh
something.
God, I hate. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Owning an esoteric text of a combat style allows skills to be acquired in the sculptor's item skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience, skill points. Are we still getting tutorialized at this? Is this we had that much?
How long have you been playing it all together at this point?
We've got at least 6 hours, I think, of streaming at this point. No,
I want to say 5.
Yeah, 5 hours.
5 hours
Just
in
today?
total. No, including today.
Including.
So
Okay.
everything together, I want to say
Okay.
5 hours.
Okay.
And we just beat the tutorial boss, I think.
Some tutorials are long,
Well, and this game is there's Dark Souls has always got this idea of having punishing difficulty and challenge, right?
Right.
And I was just saying a little bit ago that, and I've said it on many times on the stream, but I've felt like the Souls games have never been as hard as people sold them to be, with exceptions for certain bosses maybe. But overall, the whole core game experience of Bloodborne and Dark Souls is not as overwhelmingly difficult as people say it is. This is actually as hard as this is actually that hard. This is on Cuphead's level. This is this is on that level of you
shit,
just
I
have
missed
to
that timing. Well, I've only got 1 hit left I can take before I die.
That's how. Except I feel like in Cuphead,
I'd get so frustrated playing Cuphead.
yeah, I know. I think Cuphead actually broke me of getting frustrated with video games.
Yeah.
Once I got to the point where I beat that, I don't think I don't.
You're just not as bad as Cuphead.
Nah.
Yeah, every now when I die in anything, I'm like, nah, it's not Cuphead.
I've heard from somebody who beat cancer that you gain a similar mentality in real life. You're just look, I fucking beat
invincible
cancer.
now.
I can deal with this shit, okay?
Right.
I thought you were gonna say, I knew somebody who beat cancer who was like, I just can't beat Cuphead.
When I beat cancer, I
is
can't
one
beat Cuphead. Fuck. That's hilarious.
I remember one
Cancer
time.
is nothing next to Cuphead.
I remember one boss. We spent 3 hours on listening to Metallica for 3 hours.
Yeah, because we thought that would make it easy. We thought the Metallica would help somehow. I think it did because you almost got in the zone.
You got in the zone.
Yeah.
But even when in the zone, it's hard to find
Yeah.
eliminate it.
It's funny, once I was able to beat that dragon boss at the end of the second world with a little help from Corbin, after that last world didn't take me as long to beat. That third island in the game I thought was almost easier.
I only ever played with you. Really?
We played most of islands 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we can upgrade. Wow, alright. Jesus Christ, this is the end of the tutorial, basically. You beat that first boss and you get a bunch of new mechanics and upgrades and systems all of a sudden. 2% can be spent to create upgraded versions of prosthetic tool. To upgrade, one must own the base tool and also complete any prerequisite upgrades. Older versions of a tool can still be used after upgrading. I wonder why you would want to. Alright, well, all of this information is currently locked, so we can't actually upgrade anything in here at the moment. I'm just...
have leprosy or something like that?
So there is, this mystical illness in this game called Dragon Rot, which is
Like grayscale.
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
except that the cause
curable.
of it is our character dying. So because there's a mechanic of resurrection within not just the game mechanics, but within the story, right, within the world of the game itself, and that every time you're resurrecting, you're letting a little bit more of this rot into the world, and so it starts corrupting NPCs and stuff. The more times you die,
If you've
the more...
encountered them, they are somebody that can become infected with that rot, and it happens at random. It doesn't kill them, but it stops their storyline from progressing.
So you might not be able to finish certain side quests if you if you die too many times, get an NPC sick, and then
Was that guy not infected before?
This guy, he didn't start out infected, but then they also made a point to say that this guy's the one guy that can't, because he's a main NPC, he's the NPC of the game that does upgrades and stuff for you, back at your home base kind of thing. So they made a point to say that he's sick, but the Dragon Rot can't actually get rid of him. Like nothing with him will be cut off. I don't
It's
think.
just like if he has like a personal story or something that would otherwise
Yeah.
progress, like
Right.
fetch my stuffed bear from my childhood home.
I forgot what Tim said about grayscale supposedly not being curable in Game of Thrones, right? But didn't he? How long did he have that damn grayscale? Didn't Jorah have like grayscale for like 3-4 years or seasons or whatever?
I don't even remember how he died now, to be completely honest.
In the show, I believe he.
That's true. I really don't know his real ending.
Because
in the show, I
remember,
believe he
stopped
died at the
caring.
Battle of Winterfell.
Did he die and the zombies get him?
Yeah, because
that was a terrible battle
the
to
zombies
die.
were swarming one of the dragons, and they were starting to swarm Daenerys, and so
Well,
he
you should have gotten
threw her
off
out of the
screen
way.
for a little while. That's how everyone else
That's how-
survived.
Yeah. I feel like it would have been more dramatic to I mean, yes, you could have him die the hero warrior's death. It's like, I have this disease, I might as well go out fighting. But also, like, I can't remember a character that just died of, like...
Zombies?
Sort of, just like, general, just like, in a bed.
Robert.
Some people died of old
I mean,
age.
he got gored by the deer,
yeah,
but
that's true.
the infection is what actually got him.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, well, and they all... Didn't, somebody, Littlefinger, whoever, also put, like, poison on...
did they poison him too?
Yeah, he
They
was like
poisoned his
being
wounds?
poisoned, like
So he's already fucked up,
they-
and then they poisoned him on top of it.
I remember there also being something like they sabotaged the hunt so he would get gored, and
Or
then
did they poison him ahead of
and then-
time so that he wouldn't be?
They got
his
him like
faculties
fucking
wouldn't be
wasted.
alert.
They're just like, "Come on, have another drink, Robert."
Oh, yes, that, right.
Okay.
And then they let him into the fucking line of fire, and then held back the fucking guys from getting in the way of the king getting gored. And then they poisoned him. They did several things to keep that fucker from like living.
Yeah, the more I don't know if I should be talking so much since I'm not in like I don't know if I'm in the zone of the microphones or not. But the only other thing I was gonna say is like the one reason why I think those prequel shows. I really have no interest in Game of Thrones anymore at this point. But the reason why I think those prequel shows could be better is because at least that would be within the established lore and story that George R. R. Martin has already come up with.
Sure.
They can't get out of the range of what he hasn't written yet because
Right.
he already kind of did write it. So
Right.
they couldn't fuck it up as much as they did the main series.
Right. I mean, like, as much as I don't care either,
Yeah.
I do think it's important to keep in mind that David Benioff and D.B. Weiss aren't working
They're not
on any of
involved
these
in-
other things. So, like, if you know, and I think a lot of people do, kind of lay the blame of the show's decline in quality
big time.
on those two particular people.
Big time.
If they're not there, then there is at least a potential of quality.
Yeah.
There
No, for sure.
is. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because, like,
One moment.
okay.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't mute.
Oh,
Then you just- I just want to make sure I know where all of the cats are real quick because
okay.
the door is opened a couple of times and Biscuit's the one that likes to.
Sure.
But
I'll be done eating any minute here.
I see all of them.
No.
They're good.
So I didn't know if you were just keeping it paused while.
Oh no, it's totally still going.
Or did you just pause the game, or did?
I'm looking at an upgrade menu right now.
Upgrade me. Okay.
Um,
But also, like the main style of Game of Thrones storytelling, that
yeah,
execution that most people are used to outside
Right.
of the books. And I would wager that probably more people have watched the show than read the books.
I
yeah.
have to head out.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
I'm gonna do my little.
Do a goodbye.
Thanks for having me on as usual.
As always, Tim. Thank you for being here. Thank you
That's
for
kind of
co-hosting.
It
Creepy almost.
It's,
in the
somebody,
back.
it's creepy almost, like somebody.
Hey guys, I hope you had a good stream like I did. I enjoyed watching you play.
We should always have
Looks like Bob crawling over the couch in Twin Peaks.
we should exactly right. We should always have 3 people
And just have
for-
somebody
and al-
staring in
always
the
someone
background.
right there.
Just like freaking people out.
Yeah,
Just freaking people out in the background. That's hilarious.
Are you winning, Sage?
Are you
You doing good, son?
just swing their head around every once in a while?
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
Well, hey, you were here for us to beat that first actual boss of the game, so
And it seems like the rest of the time would have just been looking through menus and trying to figure out all the tutorial shit they're throwing out.
yeah, basically. So, you know,
How long did it take to do that first boss?
about an hour and a half. Plus, I
An
mean,
hour and a half today, and then 2 hours last time.
well, we weren't on it the
No,
whole
no,
time last
an hour
time.
last
Probably only 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
30?
We
It
only
does
got to
feel
the boss
forever
at the
when you
end
die
of the
a lot.
last stream.
Like when you're like constantly stressed from dying, you're like, oh
It
shit.
feels longer than
never
it is.
ending. 20 minutes.
Right.
Alright guys,
See you, Tim.
see you later.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to end the Sekiro stream for right now.
Hades.
What did he say? Oh, I
I
heard
like that you didn't even hear.
I heard two potential things. I'll see you at Titties or I'll see you at Denny's, and I'm not sure which one of those things it was.
Kind of combined. Oh no, he said see you in Hades,
Oh, okay.
which like wasn't a pun, but it was almost as bad as a pun as far as joke quality though.
Oh man. All right, yeah, I think this is a great place to end the stream though. We got a new move. We could actually, you know what? Before we before you wake me up, before you go. Let me go check out. I could do a little tutorial for this new move. I think. Or hold on, is that back here? Yeah, I want to try out the tutorial first, real quick, for this new ability, and then we will.
People can't hear me eating lunch.
Well, here you can do that.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
It's like a training dummy guy, basically.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
All right, so the Makiri counter. Shinobi can perceive incoming thrust attacks and counter them by stepping on the enemy blade. And known as Makiri counter, this is a powerful, if risky move that deals more posture damage than a regular deflection. Use a Makiri counter to perform 3 death blows. Alright. Sweet. Okay. So, you gotta be real precise with the timing, but... So that's like pretty much like a one-hit kill move if you can pull the timing off. Ooh, see, now I'm doing it too early. Hell yeah. That's badass. Cool. Alright. Well, cool. Good place to end the stream.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll see you all at Denny's. But no, seriously, if you want to stick around and hang out with us for Hades, if you're watching, that'll be like 8 to 10 minutes. We'll be starting back up with Hades.
See you at Titties.
See you.